to the Boozy Bookers. We're at Happy Hour Meets Book Club. I am joined by my fellow bookers, Jess, Jamie, and Sam. I'm Corey. On this week's episode, we are talking about my book pick, Anathema by Keri Lake. I'm really excited to talk about this book, but first, Sam, you have a synopsis?
I think Jess is going to do the drink intro first because I'm dying to drink this. And I need to know. I need to have a sip.
All right, so this week's episode requires the Bloodstone Sangria. This is a pitcher recipe, so you can share with all your friends or just stick a big straw in it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
So refreshing.
Oh,
Can I ask, what is this purple?
It's dragon fruit.
It's dragon fruit, and I'm glad you asked, because it's dragon fruit to remind you of Rayvox.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to have the oranges
Could
for
you
our
tell me
Maybeth.
what else is in this? Because it's...
So we also have a
So
little
good.
bit of the Stella Rosa black red wine, and then the San Pellegrino blood orange Italian soda.
It's-
Mix it all together, let chill. But if you do want the full recipe, check the link below. And as always, drink responsibly.
I say it every week, but this is one of my favorite drinks. It's so good. It's so good.
I just don't know how she comes up with them because I
My coaster
can't.
got stuck.
okay. I was
You
wondering
heard
what it
that,
was.
but it sounded like a ceiling fell down.
And if you want to know how I came up with this week's drink, catch the link for our how-to recipe. Bye.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Yay.
I don't know if I'll have enough left for cheers at the end because it's so good.
It's really
But
smooth.
also I feel
Yeah.
like it's in like a nice little color on my lips at the
Oh.
end.
I thought you were going to say like a plumping, like
Like I'm allergic to something.
I feel it tingly.
I feel tingly. Like it's the blood orange is really doing something for me.
Yeah, an allergic reaction.
Watch my lips grow throughout the episode.
Beauty hack. Would you guys like a synopsis?
Oh, I would
of
love one.
Anathema.
Thank
Is
you.
there a way to synopsize?
There's
Is that
not. And this is
'cause I-
brief. And if you have not read this book, please pause it. Just
Spoiler
there's
alert
so
ahead.
many spoilers in here, and it is
So
part of a
bad.
trilogy. So
Wait, stop.
Just-
it's a trilogy?
it's a trilogy.
So I thought it was a
Motherfucker.
duology.
It's right now. It is. There's a third book coming.
Oh.
So
Oh.
just if you have not read it, just
Okay.
pause. Come back.
The
to
second
us.
one is out.
Don't ruin
I-
it for yourself.
I have specifically not started the second one yet
Yes.
because I wanted to be prepared just for this
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
Me
and
as
not read ahead.
Well, I'll try my best to wrap up this giant
ahead.
book. This gothic fantasy introduces us to Maybeth, a seemingly normal mortal living in a highly restrictive world where she is ostracized. She's forced to flee through a dangerous woods and enters a magical realm. It's here her story and ultimately her fate intertwines with an assassin named Zavander, who reluctantly is tasked with protecting her. And just
Like that is
So
like
much-
So you
Sprinkle.
read that like it was a fairy tale.
Yes.
And this
It's
is not a fairy tale.
is
I'm
not.
sorry.
It's a
I need
dark fairy
like
tale.
metalhead band voice screaming the synopsis because that's more along the lines
it's
of
a
what this
screamo
is.
story.
It's a
It
screamo
is
story.
highly okay. It is a darker fantasy than I normally read. And if you guys are not used to a darker story, just read the triggers. There's lots of them. There's
Yeah.
lots of things, and then all intertwine the story. They all make sense. It's not like reading the spell
Do they?
shop.
Do they all make sense?
I think for me it does.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I feel
Not
like
yet.
you do not have a full story yet.
I think you're not meant to know the full story.
Yeah, okay, but some of the darker elements to it, the like more, I think, triggering and traumatic parts to it, they make sense to paint the world they're in.
I don't even
I
think you've
agree with
scratched
that.
the
Oh, no,
surface
I
of
don't-
them.
No, not well, especially not. I think Savander's story,
Yeah.
No.
but more so in
Like the beginning, the world
Mortasia.
building type thing in the mortal world.
So,
like
yes.
how terrible that was. It really builds on to be like,
Yeah.
God, that's
Listen,
trash.
So this world building, probably more than Crescent City. Like I know
Oh
people
my
talk
God.
about Crescent City, but this, I think this is above Crescent City.
I will let you know that I almost gave up at the prologue because it was so fucking much that I was like, nope. I don't understand what I read in 20 pages. Like, what is happening? And then I started chapter 1 and I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? What is happening? I don't understand. It probably took me till part 2 before I was like, okay, I'm in it. Let's get this book going. I love it. I'm here. I'm here to finish the story at this point. But that was 250 pages in before I was like, okay, let's go.
The prologue for me was like okay, we're jumping in. And then we're doing terms. We're like, you know, it wasn't a slow start. It was a jump in. We're talking about the Black Flame. We're talking about what's his name? Cadaveros. We're talking about Cadaveros and magic and like what's happening here. And we're throwing out Salation names. And I was like, whoa, I had to read it and then read it again.
Mhm.
And then I paired it with the audiobook too. So that I think I read it like a couple times and I listened to the audiobook twice because I had some DIY projects around the house and I needed that escape. So I did listen twice. And by the second time listening to it, I'm like, what idiot was reading this in the beginning and could not understand, you know? But I do think the world building for me, it just escalated nicely. Like I started to understand each more. And by Jamie's point, I was like, oh, I got this. I understand.
Yeah. I do think if you do an in-person book club and you get this, that you might want to break it up. Like maybe have a meeting after part 1, maybe have a meeting after part 2, and then do a part 3 and a wrap up. Because part 3 is a little shorter than the others.
Yeah.
But I think if you're truly trying to dissect it and understand it as a group, you might want to break it up. Because doing it all at once, and it's
whole, in depth.
Like deer in headlights.
Yeah.
And I think it was like halfway to more than halfway through the book when I was like finally comfortable and understanding which way it was going.
Yeah. I will let you know that I literally text Sam and we were at the point where they went to get Dolian from the castle. And I text her and I was like, there are so many fucking sea names right now that I don't know who is who. Please help me.
Every sounds so similar.
There are 3 C's right now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know where I am. I am so lost.
Dolian. Oh my God.
Dolian.
Okay, you probably, because you read it, pronounced it different. It was Dolion.
The mage.
He was the mage.
The mage.
Oh shit, that's his name.
Corey did read the book. I promise
I really did read it.
She really did.
I told
and
you.
It's her book pick. I would have
you.
never said that this was Corey's book pick ever.
Right? This is way darker than a book I thought.
I call
Corey.
this progress.
This was a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I assumed that it was going to be a lot like One Dark Window when reading the back of it.
Yeah.
So the first part, I was like, I'm not even sure if I would have continued reading this. If this wasn't for book club, I probably would have stopped when they were in the mortal world because it was just so dark and it kind of made me feel like icky. But once they made it across the bridge, the border wall, it got a lot better for me.
Yeah. Well, and but I also feel like it wasn't dark just to be dark. There was it was painting a picture. It was like, this feels acceptable to Mavis to have, you know, her uncles being creepy and prying at people and like, you know, you being banished to the Eating Woods. It felt normal for her. So that's why it was talked about so easily.
Casually.
But but it's saying like, dude, that's messed up. Like that world is rough.
Yeah.
But I think it paints the like why it's just why she was like thought of the way she was and ostracized and just the whole thing of it. I think it made sense.
It really helped
the dark
her
parts
like
made sense.
coming to her own too. Like being like,
I will let
I don't
you
want to be a
know.
witch. And then like, well, like, suck it. I am a witch.
Yeah. I will let you know that I read, obviously you guys know, I read dark trigger warnings, like multiple pages of them. Nothing really gets me. I don't care about anything. And this book probably was one of the darker books for me that I've read. And just in the sense, normally for the darker things, there's normally a sexual element to it for the books that I read. And this just had a dark overlapping theme. And there was points where it was like, this was a very triggering book. And I could see more triggers in this than which were listed.
It was like maliciously dark. It wasn't like dark where the stakes felt higher. It felt, you know, the way Keri Lake wrote it, it was like if this was her world. It felt, not Keri Lake's world, Mavis' world.
Mm-hmm.
It felt dark. Like it felt like, oh gosh, who's getting banished today? What kind of, you know, like, oh, is Alicia getting it on with my uncle? You know, like
this is not an intro to dark romance book. This is one where you've been in dark romance and maybe you're in a reading slump. This book will probably pull you out of it. Mm-hmm. That would be the way it is.
Yeah. Yes.
I did want to say one thing though. You were talking about if you read the back or the description, you would have maybe started or whatever. But my tiebreaker for certain books are the dedication pages, and I really liked this dedication. It said, "For those who feel lost in the dark and pathless wood, believe in the magic beyond the trees." And I always liked that one, especially when I was reading Mavis' story, because it's that kind of concept of sometimes I wanted to strangle her. I'm like, believe in what you know your truth, follow your truth.
Mhm.
But I did like the dedication. On
Yes,
this one.
I like that a lot too. I never read the dedication.
It's my
and
tiebreaker,
I
man.
feel like you're inspiring me to read it.
To read it, yeah.
Yeah.
I do
I'm a
find
dedication
that
page.
I have started to read the dedications because of that.
Jess is inspiring. you.
Yeah, and I normally don't.
Well, I'm inspiring you guys. Don't read the backs of books. Go in blind.
I can't.
So I guess we're all talking about our overall thoughts. I have something since we're talking about the beginning of the book.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it calls to someone later on, but do you want to play a small game of like, who the hell is Rakaya's daddy? Because it's not her dad. Right? Like,
What do you mean?
Lord of the Redain, Zavander's dad, is not Rakaya's dad.
Oh!
It can't be. The way his mom talks about the burning hate she has for her husband, there's no way she's like, dude, we'll take back in the prologue.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Lord
thank you.
Redain made some bad deals with the Salacians.
Yeah, with the
They're
brothers.
after him.
Yes.
So they call in Cadavros to help him. He said, I'll help you protect you from the Salacians. Give me your son's blood magic. So, oh my gosh, please tell me starts with a B.
Brathar?
Branimir. So Branimir, he gets
Yeah.
hurt and he's like, hey, not yet. Then they go and take Zavander and Cadavros, infects him too. And the whole time Lady Redain's talking about, the hate I have for him. And like
Yeah.
Lord Redain's trying to get to her and she's like, oh, he's pathetic on the ground. Like just the burning hate. There's no way that lady, like his actions made her two sons fall into that she went and she's like, I forgive him. Let's have another kid because Rakaya is younger. So
Yeah.
either Lady Redain is having something with someone else or like Rakaya
She wasn't
is
pregnant then?
I don't believe she was pregnant
Well, that's what
because she's like 6 years younger than Zavander.
Okay, so I'm going to throw you for a loop.
I have a theory, so I wonder if it's you. If you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Well,
The
not
king.
even.
That's what I was thinking right here.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
she's so close to the princess, and the princess
Yes.
talks about them growing up and running around together.
Yes.
I could see
And
that.
that's why the king
There's something between her and the
suddenly
princess.
saves Zavander from his
Yeah.
Oh, out
his-
of nowhere.
Yeah,
the
his
brother
relations-
of
That's
his-
what I was thinking
his
too. And they
daughter.
also describe Zavander's dark hair, brooding, and Rakaya is like silver hair. And there's a point Mavis makes, and she says they look like they're not related. And I was like, oh, that's either different daddy or that is like she's an adopted daughter or something like that.
Well, you know what?
But-
That would make sense that it's not Lord Redain's daughter because wasn't he imprisoned with Zavander
He was,
and
but
the
it was
Salasians?
but it was later on. I believe that I'd have to look again, but I believe that the age difference is about 6 years. So I think that Zavander wasn't imprisoned until he was like older, like 13, 16, something like
But
that.
they were all there because the mom was there and executed, and Rakaya had to hold her hand during that
no,
time.
They were
at the house.
They were at
Oh, okay.
because
I don't know.
Branmore
Oh, Branimir.
Yeah,
Branimir
saved them.
Yeah.
saved them.
But that's
Or
what I
saved
just thought,
Rakaya.
like,
Yeah.
since the beginning of that, like if you read that, and maybe because I did read it so many times to get it, I was like, oh, this lady hates him. Like she's like pathetic on the ground trying to run to me.
The princess connection was one that is left open-ended for me.
Very.
Yeah.
Because she made a point of having to go to that party to
Yes.
be there
Yes.
for her
Yeah.
to make sure
Yeah.
she was seen.
She has to see me.
Yes.
To
Yeah.
see me.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have a connection. Even if Rakaya doesn't know, they have a
Mhm.
connection that's not like friendship.
Yeah. That would be my
That's
guess.
I will let you know that
Fun.
I missed that completely because I was so wrapped up in this world building that I couldn't get
What's
out
the
of.
black flame?
So, people not being people who they are.
Okay.
So, Melantha?
A Melantha.
Melantha.
Yes. Yeah.
So, that's not her name.
No, there's
That's
something.
not her name. She's
No.
something else.
She is something. She's
Okay,
shady.
wait. Question.
Who's Melantha?
Melantha is the. This book has me for a loop, guys. Normally I'm better than this, okay? Melantha was the madam of the brothel, right?
No,
No,
she's
no,
the
no.
apprentice mage
Yes.
that when Zavander was being questioned, she knew that he
Oh,
was.
yeah.
And then she's the one who comes and takes her at the end of the book.
Yes.
But at the end of the book, Rika,
No, she's the familion.
She's the familiar.
She's basically like the drug lord, supplying these
Yes,
bad things.
With
that
she's
Yeah.
the familiar,
Rakaya-
but I think there's more.
no, there's
She
shady.
is not. That's not her name, and she's got some other scheme
Yes.
behind it.
I agree with that.
She knows
but
too
for
much
some
for-
reason, I
It's not.
thought she was the madam
No.
when I read that again.
No,
when it said it
no,
was
no,
the
no.
She's like
Millennium.
Kaya said, that's the one that's
She's
applied.
the
It's
one.
She's
like
the familiar. She was the one. They always thought it was a guy.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they had found that other guy and tortured him or
But
whatever.
she
But
said
it's
she
her.
was the one
Yeah,
that
And then
was
she
with her.
remembered everything
Yeah.
that she did. And
Mhm.
that's confusing to Savander because he's like, well, I don't get why she would do it.
Yeah.
But I
And-
think that there's more to this chick's story.
And when Branimir, but when the other guy was in their dungeon that they thought they had caught, that was the one that had hurt Rakaya. The way he was saying, like, I can't tell you, you'll never be able to get it out of me. Like, he was warded, but from
Yeah.
saying anything, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. I think she's somehow connected to Cadavros. I just don't know how.
oh,
Because she's the one
yes.
who was trying to take Maveth back through
Yes.
to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
So I think that there's something there. I just don't.
She
I
knew
don't
too
know
much.
what.
She was able to pet that snake thing that was in the.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
she
She
went
just-
back to tell him,
and
like,
all of a sudden,
I don't know how you know this poison. You can
Yeah.
work through
Yeah.
this poison, but
And even like just the world, even though everyone's like, a woman, like how did she
Yeah, they
spring
would
up
be-
out of nowhere to be this next person?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
shady.
Dolian had no idea about her,
Well,
and that's the
speaking
first red
of
flag.
shady things. Now, again, I did listen to the audio, so I don't know if the way the voice actor had delivered the lines. There's something about Dolian that just does not feel right. He feels there's some things, like if I were reading it, maybe not, but hearing it, just there's some things that just didn't line up, even though he just seems suspicious. Because there is a part where, forgive me, there were so many characters in here, I did forget the name. Who
the
is
Princess girl that came.
Yes, the
Allura?
bone reader, Allura. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about her in a second.
Same. Okay, same. Because her and Maveth are having a talk, and he said, "Oh yes, she said Dolian had mentioned you hatched him from an egg," and she thinks, "When did I tell Dolian that?"
See,
Yeah.
but that's not on
Yeah.
Dolian.
That's on
That's
Savander.
no. I think Allura is not who she said she is.
Oh, that she's
So
like
think about
reading
it.
into something. Okay,
I
okay.
think she knows more about Maveth than she's letting on, and I think that there's something special about her that Dolian wanted her to be a part of this. Because remember, he's all about the Korvaki now, and
yeah,
so I think there's something about her. And remember when Rakaya said that she overscents herself with Jasmine? Why is she hiding her scent?
Oh,
I
like
do
that.
think there's
I
something
like
with
that.
Allura.
Yeah,
Like,
Laura hides her scent. God, I want you guys to know. I read this book. I like this book, but apparently it was just a vibe read for me because I don't know what
So,
the hell you guys are talking about.
It's a lot of
Rakaya,
information.
I think,
so
has
much info.
good gut instincts about people,
Mhm.
and she feels
Yes.
something's off. She doesn't like her for some reason. The fact that Dolian specifically asked for her, and I don't think Dolian told her about the hatching of the egg.
Okay.
I think this chick has known more from the start.
And maybe that makes more sense that why he seems suspicious. Like maybe he's suspicious of Allura too,
Yeah.
and he's trying to like figure things out.
No,
Because
I think
don't know.
I
You think
put
he's
is he
in on it, too?
selfish or selfless, and I think he's selfish.
I don't
'cause
know. I
I-
just read it like where he's like, there's something just not adding complete. He kept trying to take her away. Like I should take Maveth to
I
his
thought that was
land,
weird.
and I was like,
I just read
with all the
him
stones?
as like an absent-minded professor. Like he had so many visions that he was trying to work out that he couldn't see. Like his mind
He's
was
just
gone. He's
distracted?
just distracted.
He's
He's
at the
old.
end of his life.
He doesn't know what's going on, and he's trying to place these visions and actions so that the bad doesn't happen. So he's trying to make the good happen, but he's trying to
So-
face first.
I'm gonna throw you for a
I
loop.
don't know.
That's just how I read it. I mean, I'm gonna let you know, like I was lost half the book, so I could be wrong.
To me, him to Maveth is like Dumbledore to Harry Potter. I think a lot of people sometimes see Dumbledore as also selfish because he knew that he had to die in the end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think this is kind of the same thing. I think he thinks Maveth has to die at the end because
Oh.
he even like with the whole mate discussion, like that
Yeah.
came out of left field.
Yeah.
But I've known
Yeah.
this whole time. I sent
Yeah.
you to kill her knowing that,
Yes.
okay, why? Because
Yeah.
there's some ulterior motive on his
Yes.
end.
Yes.
Like there's some, he goes, well, it's one person for a whole thing.
Yes.
But then when he realized she was the last one, he's like, oh, well, I can't say that now.
yes.
So I kind of think I put selfish or selfless, and I do think it's more of the selfish.
Definitely the next book. Definitely they'll either be like, oh, he was working for them the whole time,
Yeah.
or it'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
he was shady from the beginning.
And also, I'm just gonna say,
Mhm.
I thought you're like, let's hear it.
Yes,
Let's hear how
yes.
wrong you are.
Okay.
I thought the sister didn't like Alora or whatever because they low key liked each other.
Oh, well, okay. Yes, that's kind of Mavis says to me. Mavis said, "You like her, don't you?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Well, she always smells like Jasmine." She doesn't say she likes her. She doesn't come out and say that. It does feel like she's like, she seemed like such an open, fun character that she would be like, you know, she was trying to hook up Savander and Mavis the whole time.
Yeah.
She was being just chaotic. That she would have been like, maybe I do, but she always smells like Jasmine. Who does that? Like, you know, like
Yeah.
she brings up, instead of her liking her, it's like, this annoys me about her. Oh, she's always in there, and she was watching her a lot because Mavis mentions, it seems like you noticed her. You've been watching them do their studying, but I think, like Jessica said now, that like, oh, she's scoping it out.
Yeah.
You know, she found peace. Mavis, you know, her brother seems right. She feels good about herself. Mavis is a friend she hasn't had. So it's like her world is feeling better than it ever has.
Yeah.
And
So
she's
like,
looking at,
what's
like,
up with this?
who's going on here? How do I save this? How do I protect this?
What
Plus,
is
I
she
also like hope they don't like each other, because if her and Torrin do not end up together,
Oh my
my
God. I know.
revolt. I mean,
Agreed.
and those
Yes.
the other Latalis, like, as always, I mean, we love them. I love all those side
The
characters.
side characters.
Revisio, Torrin, and
It's like the
Casimir.
Three Musketeers.
Casimir. Yes.
Yeah.
And they all have their own fun thing going on, and I want little mini stories of all of them.
Little novellas.
Yes.
That's what I even wrote a note that I need more details on, like, all their
Yeah.
backstories. Like, I need how they all came
A
to
prequel.
be. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. I like those characters.
I do have to say, Mavis' original family, worst family ever.
Oh,
my God.
Worst family
God.
ever. There's like,
Terrible.
I think Agatha would be BFFs with Lady Featherington.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
when
It's
I
just
think
terrible.
of like
Worst.
Selling
worst
them
like
out.
matriarch, there you
So
go.
bad.
No,
She's like
she's-
the dark romance version of her.
They're all horrible. And you know me, I'm always, initially, I read a character and I'm always hoping the best for them. Even if they're the worst, I'm always hoping the best. So up until maybe the end of the first part, they mentioned Uncle Felix in a way like, oh, he's down. Well, up until the part we know what we're talking about.
We know what we're talking about.
Up until that moment, he's kind of mysterious. I thought, oh, that's going to be the uncle that's on her side.
Yeah.
That's the one that comes out of
No.
nowhere. And then, like, she's like, I crept down to the basement and I heard screams, and there's Uncle Felix leaned over the dead girl. I'm like, oh my God, what was I thinking?
No, Uncle
read that
Felix was weird as hell
The
from
whole
the beginning.
time.
There was no coming back. Who has a morgue in the basement? And he's just like, that's where I hang out all the time.
Well, it was his job. And then I was thinking that
Yeah.
he was a dedicated professional, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was thinking. He's doing something else down there. Like, maybe he's
He was doing
He
something
was
else
doing
down
that.
there.
Yes, but I was thinking maybe he was there's so many words. I did read this a lot. The other town, that the Lavarians, I thought maybe, oh, he's hiding Lavarians down there. Maybe
Oh.
he's actually
No,
good. But
everyone
he
in
was
that
hiding-
town sucked.
No,
They
No,
were
yeah, they were
so
horrible.
bad.
even no, it is pronounced Lala, the grandma's
Lola?
companion.
Lola.
It's
Lola.
Lala.
It is not.
In
It
the
is
audiobook,
Lola.
it's Lala. Even her, she was like, seemed
I know who
nice.
she is.
But she still was like, oh, listen to your grandma. Oh,
Yeah.
no, let's go to the
Well,
band.
because
So,
she
like,
didn't
was
want to
still-
be like,
Like, she got her arm chopped
killed.
off, or like, things were rough.
So this may be an unpopular opinion, but I am also not a fan of Alicia.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Ooh.
right?
I'm not.
Okay.
She
I'm
is.
sorry.
She's a little selfish.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just a lot of selfish.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. And again, the audiobook and the narration, the way they're played, I was talking to Jamie in the beginning, and I said, she seems so just like Mavis.
Yeah.
Sing to me, I'm sad. You know, like, that's very selfish. But the way she was played was very like, sing to me. And our mom read it too. And she was saying that, oh, I didn't get that. I got that. I was like, I'm sad. Could you sing to me? And I was like, nah,
Yeah.
she was selfish. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping in the next book, she's got big growth. I do feel like her story, I mean, she lived in the same
So
world.
do
I
you
was
think
sad.
she's alive?
I
I
don't.
think she's alive.
I don't know. She
I said it was
she's
a body.
alive.
I think it's a body.
Yes. I think she was alive.
I think she's alive.
I don't know. She came out of the woods, the Crone Witch says, with Morris. And again, I'm fucking up these names, okay?
No,
Morose.
no,
Morose.
Oh.
and came out of the woods with him. How did she get away? How did she get away to hide out there? The Crone Witch,
because it's Cadavros. It wasn't even him.
Yeah.
It was Cadavros. Cadavros is not letting this sister
and
that
Mavis
knows
get away
without him giving the what's that shit called?
Oh, whatever.
The white shit.
the Vivacantum.
Vivacan.
Yeah.
To her. So she's either messed up down there if she is alive, or
Crone Witch was working with Cadavros.
yes, something's happened.
Yes, because I think she is alive, but why wouldn't the Crone Witch just say it? You know, why wouldn't she say like?
Because she wants to go back home.
So she's using it.
She messed up and
as
she couldn't go back
leverage.
home.
Yeah.
Right? How did the Crone Witch get there to begin with? Why was she stuck over there?
Yeah.
Why couldn't she go back?
Because she killed the other
probably-
boy.
It's because
Yeah.
she wasn't worthy enough to go back. So it's almost like you're going to use your magic to help me over.
Yeah.
So she
She
I
thought that was
have the
her only way
bargaining
back.
chip.
Yes,
I
that's
have
it.
your sister.
well, it
You will
ended
help me
bad for
come
her.
back.
That makes sense. I do think she's alive though, and I do think she's alive. And the romantic in me wants her to heal and wants Branimir to heal, and I want them to live together forever. I do feel bad for her. Though.
I need
She
her
did
to go
through-
away so Mavis can focus on taking care of herself.
Well, okay,
because Mavis makes stupid decisions when it comes to her.
yes, because she's had to protect her because obviously Alicia does not make
The
good
best
choices on her own.
decisions.
But if you think of the world, think how terrible it is, and then like Uncle Ritford is Riften. Thank you so much. God, there's so many names.
So many
Riften.
names.
I should have wrote
That's
this
a
down in
lot
my
of-
notes.
It was a lot of names.
He's seeming like I've got you. I can
love
protect you.
you.
You know, he kind of like preyed on her. Obviously,
Yeah.
she was old enough to
Obviously.
make better choices, but at the same time, her world is so small. So I feel bad for her that she thought she was in love. She thought that this happened, and then it all turned to hell. I mean, she thought everything would be good enough that she told everyone, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm pregnant with my uncle's baby. Well, step uncle's baby." You know, and I do feel bad for her because it feels like she waited for Mavis, you know, at the end of the woods. Like, I you know, her baby got taken from her. I do feel bad for her. It was like all these terrible choices she made. They all came back to her in like a very terrible way.
Yeah, so I feel like she's alive, and
Yes.
that was her turning point.
Yeah, like she could be like, "Shit, Mavis, I messed up big time. Thanks
Okay.
for waiting for me."
So wait, if this is her turning point,
Mhm.
what's going to happen with her story at this point?
There's no arc.
There's no arc for her. There's
The
nothing
arc
more
is-
for her.
Branimir.
The
And
arc
she's
is
going to start
Branimir.
singing to him.
Yeah, she can't sing.
Actually, I would love
She can't
that.
sing.
Well,
She can't sing. She makes Mavis sing to
But-
her.
I mean, I'd be glad to stick her down there with him.
I mean,
Stop.
she could be a chew toy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind.
But-
those
other-
spiders will love her.
Can I tell? Okay, a side note. Do you guys know who Danny Go is?
No.
Okay, well, if you're not around small children lately, Danny Go is a YouTube
Oh,
that makes the most fantastic fun videos. He's a YouTube creator.
you showed me
And
this.
he makes like very active videos. So there's almost like you're in you run and jump. You know, he's like here and there's different themes and it's like jump, slide, so like kids can get like active and it's fun. So anyways, he has a Halloween edition and he's running through the spooky woods and it's like run, jump, slide, and then spiders come and so time like the kids dance and do like spooky spiders everywhere. And that's all I could think in my head. Every time Zavander's like talking about spiders, like spooky spiders everywhere. And then he's like running down there and it's terrible. You even said Branimir right now. It's like spooky spiders everywhere. I've been trained. I think Alicia, there's something with their grandfather Bronson, who there's something about him because they keep saying my grandfather read us stories. My grandfather, you know, was the one that wanted to keep us safe. I wonder if Alicia's maybe
Have something?
no, maybe she's part of the Laverians. I think the Laverians have their own thing. I think the Laverians are a side of the Corvus.
Magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're definitely magical. That's why I'm just wondering, like, she's got to have a tie to something else.
But
I think
she's just an annoyance.
Yeah, I was gonna say if she was a Laverian, then
maybe.
she would have looked different because Laverians are darker skinned and darker. Like she's a blonde, isn't she? Like blonde pale.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't have been able to hide like she did if she was Laverian.
They've mentioned so many times about, is your sister, she goes, oh, well, my steps or whatever, my half sister, my stepsister, like almost referring to like, is she magical too?
Is she? Yeah.
So,
Well, because I feel like at the end, I want them to go off together. So there's got to be a way for her to cross the border.
But she got stopped at that border. She couldn't.
She's
didn't.
unworthy.
No, she didn't
She
try.
didn't
She didn't
try.
try
She got
because
pulled back.
Moros took her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
Or
didn't even try to get
Cadavers.
through.
She didn't even try to because he came up behind her and took
And
her.
grabbed her before
Yeah.
she reached. I thought she was trying.
I think
like,
she tried though.
I thought she had her
No.
hand up to it
Yeah.
and couldn't reach
She
through.
couldn't reach through.
Oh, maybe it was.
That's how I read it.
Well, maybe she's worthy now. I have high hopes for her, and I hope it turns out well.
Now she's
She's worthy now that she's been in the Crowlunch's basement
Oh.
Yeah.
hole.
But you
The
know, like
basement hole.
basement hole. I'm gonna say I just
I mean, it
imagined
wasn't
it
even
like
a basement. It
hole.
was just like a hole.
It was just a
That's
hole
why
in
I'm
the
like-
ground. Like it's literally the size of the tape. Like just a hole is what I pictured.
It's like Silence of the Lambs.
Yes, that's what I pictured. Like
'Cause
just this.
this is
Like,
the other thing.
just deep enough for a body.
If the Crone Witch had put a spell on her or something to keep her quiet,
Yeah.
it would have broken when she died.
And it
Just
didn't. Like the eyes.
That's
So
true.
the fact that she's just curled into herself and there, I just think that she might not be there.
well,
I
I
don't
hate that.
I'm not a fan.
I do
think
too.
I hate
so.
that. Also, I really want them to find a cure or something for the brother.
Yeah.
Oh my
Brandon.
gosh. Yes.
Well,
Well,
and
and
I
like in
think
his own self-imposed
Yes,
prison
and
down
he
there.
did it himself, and like,
Yes.
So
but
I
he's not bad.
He's not. He's
He's
just
not.
like his animalistic. That's
Yeah.
I think the source that's in Mortasia might be a different type of Lycanthum, and maybe
Oh.
that will be something that helps.
And I think the whole point, Maveth, whatever her powers and whatever she can do
Will help
will help.
keep him at bay.
And I think that's what she has to come fully into her power to figure out how to
Yeah.
control it to
which
get
is
it.
obviously death goddess power. Like right. Like,
yeah.
It's tied to something like that.
Yes.
Especially since they keep saying that cadavers is actually like
Oh, the
disease and
god.
famine,
Yeah.
God, or whatever, that like maybe she can control the whole curse of it,
That's what.
I don't know.
Um,
Maybe it'll be in the
She didn't
second
finish
book.
reading
You're
the book, right? She still had another section to get
She
through.
still had
more.
another section.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
I
kind of
thought.
open ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she only went through a little
Again,
bit of it.
all these threads. There's
There-
so
it's
many
so
threads.
open ended still.
It is.
That's
It's
Not.
a deeply
I feel-
like
We stopped in the
woven book.
middle of a book.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
So much happened just in those pages too that it's hard to bring
Yeah.
forward.
yeah.
Um,
I keep thinking like, what's next? I'm
Yeah,
like,
there's so
this
much
happened
happened.
and this happened.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to know. Nobody's talked about what happened to the mermaids. The whole
Oh,
town
yeah.
goes crazy.
Oh God!
What happened to the mermaids? Like,
That
what
was-
happened to all the freaks?
Of-
Can somebody please tell me that they got let go and they're all free now?
Yeah.
Of all the parts, that part made
That
me
was
feel the saddest, the
Yes.
most
Worst.
like icky.
Mhm.
That part made me feel
But
like
it really showed like what a creep
Yes.
Moros was.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
But I did like the concept of the eating woods. If that, like, I like that,
I like that
idea
too,
of
but
that.
that's why
so
I thought
dangerous.
it was gonna be more like One Dark Window.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
it's spooky.
and it was like a very dark.
Yeah, it was a
version.
horror version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
will
then it
say when I
changed.
was first reading it, I did think that it was the brother who was in the eating woods. I did
At the
not put it
very
in
beginning,
there
I did.
that it was cadavers or
I
whatever
didn't-
his name is.
Cadavers.
Cadavers. When I was first reading, I was definitely thinking that it was the brother, Branham.
I think
For some
until we
reason.
found him in the hole,
Yeah.
I was thinking that too because of the way they described him. But again, he had the same
The
affliction.
same thing.
Right,
So,
yeah.
I thought
so
it was too, and in my heart of heart, I was like, oh my gosh, Brandomir's in the forest. Alicia's now stuck in the forest. They're gonna fall in love. It's like a Beauty and the Beast thing. Always getting that angle there. Speaking of that, poor Savander, or is it the metal?
the metal. Oh,
The metal.
Oh,
that-
You did read that part, right?
yeah, I did. I
It's like
did
a
feel bad
scorpion.
for him.
I did. I think that.
That was part of the beginning part that I would have stopped
Yes.
reading at.
Well, what I enjoyed about, if you can get a lighter part of that, is that he's hundreds of years old. He's
Yeah.
still working through a trauma like that. Even though
Mhm.
there's parts of him that are healed, there's still parts of him that is so affected still. So I kind of like that he's working through his trauma still. He's still trying to, find his joy where he can find his joy. And like, you do feel bad for him. And then I think he's trying. He has a very big, I think the next book
He's
will be a very
trying,
big
yeah.
growth for him too.
So I have to ask though,
Mhm.
is he like? I don't find him as a red flag. He's
I don't
almost
know.
like Zayden to me. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing red flag about him.
No, because I think that
He's doing what he had to do to
Yeah.
get by. He's not
he's real
necessarily
upfront.
a bad
I think that's
guy.
it. There's
Yeah.
not. If there's anything, I mean, the worst thing it felt like he was hiding was that he was going to kill her in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't feel.
But she knew that because she woke up and saw him.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Wreck-It Ralph thing. Like, I'm a bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's an assassin, but he's still doing like. He's working towards
He's
like
doing
saving
it-
himself, his brother.
Yeah.
He has good motives about
He
it.
saves the little boy. Puts him in
Yes.
the whorehouse, but he saves him.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's only so much you can
Yeah.
do.
He's like
I mean,
a bad guy
that's
hurting
worse
bad
places to
guys.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and he's doing all that just so he can get, like, the gym or whatever to try to save him and his brother.
Bloodstone,
Yeah. He has good motives. I think on paper it's like, oh, he seems like he'd be, you know, a good book boyfriend, but I just didn't feel that. I like him as a character. I like him as a love interest for Maeve, but to me, I just didn't feel like he was a book boyfriend material.
I liked him. I did enjoy him. I thought he was.
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
liked
say
him.
he is, like, up there in my book boyfriends,
Yeah.
but I did like him.
Yeah.
I did like him. I liked his character. I liked how, and maybe it's because of how I read him. You said the audio
Mhm.
wasn't the same as it was
Who's very
portrayed.
grumpy.
I read him more like when he was being sarcastic. It wasn't a grumpy sarcastic. It was like a real like sarcastic. So in my head, he
Oh.
kind of had a different vibe.
Yeah, no, he
So-
was grumpy.
But I think, was he grumpy to be grumpy, or was he grumpy to put at that barrier up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be that. It
Yeah.
could, because he did get, I mean, obviously he was in a more relaxed situation, but he did get a little more lighthearted towards the end.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he would probably be up there in terms of book boyfriend, but he's not like morally gray or anything
Yeah.
like that to me.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's not. He's
Yeah.
just,
Yet.
Two.
I mean, there's book 2.
he's going to make some choices.
Yeah.
Do you guys have fun questions? No? Okay.
I do, but it
do.
requires
Okay.
work.
Should we wait for yours?
Let's wait for her. I do actually have a question.
I always
Okay.
go last.
Yeah,
well,
because
you have
yours-
the most difficult.
Yours makes
Okay.
me think, okay?
It's so
Always
hard.
difficult. I don't even know where you come
So-
up with these questions.
So much
The same
work.
place to get my drinks.
In this dark space of
This
here.
dark space.
Okay, my question is, if you coming up,
Coming off
That
the
was
fly.
the ding you heard earlier.
just pulling this baby out. If you could have any one of her gifts so far that she's came up with, the like, whatever the thing is,
Any of her magic.
the magic, yeah.
Yes.
But what does she call those?
Glyphs.
The
Glyphs.
Yes.
Any of those that she has done in this book, what would it be?
I mean, I think the bone whip obviously
I
is
mean-
so wild of a concept to be like a magic whip of bones.
And then bones just fall. They don't even come back. They
No,
just
she got
fell.
the whip.
No,
at the
she got
end.
it where it came back at the
Oh.
end.
No, the other one's so much more wild. Just like bones.
Bones.
I think like the echolocation kind of thing, you know,
Whoa.
because how many times have you lost your keys or like
Oh,
something?
yeah.
You're
gosh,
like,
yes.
That was super.
oh, there
cool.
they are. I
Right?
got it.
That was
Or
very
the, like,
nice.
blocking your mind.
I
That
really
Yeah.
enjoyed that one where
Yeah.
the
Or
block of
blocking
them,
from other
the
people.
thoughts, like
Yeah.
of being able to like
And I
not read.
Yours is the death fingers at the end.
Oh my
Is that it?
no, but I like the wind push.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that was a
Hilarious.
good one too.
Gosh,
Yeah.
and when our powers combined, it was just a real weird, super.
I feel like she had another power though that I liked, and I can't think of it.
So yours actually leads into mine. So I think I'm going to
Oh.
do mine.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
Oh my
That's
god,
so-
do we have to make our own gif?
Yes.
Glyphs?
Yes. Draw your own glyph and what is its power?
Hell yeah.
So you all know, and I'll tell you mine while you guys think of
God, I
yours.
hate this
You
so
all know
much.
that I can be an overthinker, but sometimes I just say F it, right? That's my
Yeah,
motto. So this is the F it glyph. If you can see it, it's the nice middle finger coming back at you.
Oh,
And
I
that's
like
my
it.
glyph. And
Oh
so when
my
I use that
gosh.
glyph, it blocks all of the overthinking, and I just do it. And whatever needs
I
to be
love
done,
that.
I just do it. There's no worrying.
That's
There's
so
no
good.
anything.
that is a really
Okay,
good one.
it's
Oh
the
my
epic glyph.
Okay,
God.
listen, mine's real simple, guys, because I don't like to overthink. So those are just 3 lines, and that's just a jet of water that's gonna come out. Because you know why? It's just real simple. And that's how my brain works. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be some water, and we're just gonna use that as the power. You
Okay.
know?
Oh, you got a
mine.
sneak peek at my cheers. It was on the same page.
Oh, I
Okay,
didn't.
I
I
got mine.
haven't thought of
This
one
is
yet.
mine. Can you see it?
Oh, you guys did
That's
so
mine. Mine's
quickly.
a clock
God
with some
damn.
extra like funness to it. Just because sometimes I feel like there goes my notebook. I'm throwing it on the ground.
Yeah,
I
there's no
don't
time.
have enough time in the day sometimes. That's just gonna give me a little more. Stretch it out. Stop it. Time glyph.
Well,
Well.
this is mine. It's
just a
literally
smiley
just a
face.
circle because I couldn't think of drawing any other thing. But it's the best one ever because I literally can pull any power from anyone that I want.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is
Because I
good.
can't come up
It's
with
like a
just
master
one that
key.
I want. Yeah,
Or
I
a skeleton key, like a
Yeah.
skeleton glyph.
Because I can't just decide one thing. I want fire. I want wind. I want
it all.
I want a skeleton whip.
You want to say
I-
fuck it, and you're like,
I
yes.
want everything.
Do you
so
want the
like,
time though? I didn't hear you mention that. Did you want the time one?
I don't think I need.
Is that Sam specific? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't work on
that's
that.
a Sam. Sam only.
That
See,
doesn't
that
work.
one wasn't so hard.
Oh my
No, I thought it'd be a lot
Okay.
worse.
Well, along the same lines, what would your sigil be? Would it, he has scorpions, spiders. What would
Owl.
be your like pet? Yeah, okay.
Ow.
There's-
I'm sorry.
Take
So
your-
That was so quick.
Hey, take your time. Take your time. Take your
No,
time.
it's an owl. I have always loved knowledge, and owls are a symbol of wisdom. In Thena, that's always been my jam. So
I love
anything that it has this, type of symbol, it'll be an owl.
That was really good. I like that.
Yeah.
I think mine would be
Clever.
a cat, but not like a cat who like half has their shit together, because sometimes I can get real mad real quick. So kind of like that vicious cat. But the other part of it, I think, would be like a cat that also like, I don't know, just kind of chaotic. That's like, those
You like the
cats,
fate herder?
like a street. Well, I was thinking like a street cat. They're like, you're just rolling out of the trash. You're like, where did that come from?
Hair all over. He's in the Aristocats going upstairs.
Yes.
doing, everybody wants to be a cat.
It's actually the jazz cats.
The jazz cats.
The jazz cats. That's what it is.
Perfect.
It's like, why is that cat playing the
piano.
saxophone? I don't know.
All right, mine's real simple here. We're gonna have like the Abu style monkey from Aladdin.
Oh my gosh, I
Yes,
see that
I
though.
see
because
that.
it just fits.
I have yours.
You have mine.
I don't even have to. That fits so well.
So
because
much.
It's like a monkey thing, anyways.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, I'm gonna say mine, but you say.
Well,
you
we're
have
gonna
one
count to
for
three,
me.
and you're gonna say it at the
Okay.
same time. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Honey
Panda.
beaver. Actually, panda. I would love that.
Because you're just kind of like
panda.
kind of rolling up all the time, and you're just kind
Actually,
of fun.
yes, I'll
and-
change that to panda. I said
Yes.
honey beaver because I feel like I'm underestimated.
What the
a lot.
hell is a
Oh.
honey beaver?
A badger.
Honey
It's a
badger.
honey badger.
It's a honey badger.
What a panda!
That's why she said panda. What a panda thing to
But
do.
they are on the opposite ends of the aggressive spectrum.
Really
You can't get much farther apart there.
Ah. I
Oh
feel
my
like I'm
goodness.
underestimated a lot, but I
Yeah, you're
also
right. You look sweet, but you're vicious.
yeah. But
Koala.
I do.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
koala.
Sweet but vicious.
Yeah.
Crawl up my back.
Maybe you could have a couple of them. Just have a menagerie of
A
sigils.
menagerie, like just pull them out.
Yeah,
and
that
stuff.
was
That's
zoo.
it. You can't decide on anything.
Gotta have them all.
Oh my
you
gosh.
gotta catch them all.
Like, you need a question.
Just like
I thought of
Pokemons.
one real quick.
Oh, good. I have
Um,
the second one, so.
So her dragon of choice, Ravox or whatever,
Yes.
described as a dragon or something
Yeah.
similar.
Mhm.
So if you had to pick a pet of some sort
That
from
was my
all the
second
books.
question.
Oh my god, I just came up with this one on the fly, guys, because I wasn't ill prepared. What would you choose? Would you choose a Ravox kind of situation? What are we going with? What
All
the
all
animals
the
in
books?
this,
out of
there's
all the books?
like every book you've ever read, or
Out of every
specifically
book.
the pets out of this book.
No,
Okay.
I want any book you've read. Like, where are you going with this?
Me.
Oh,
me,
Corey.
me.
Corey.
Go ahead, what's that?
Yes.
The fate herder.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
So good.
That is a good. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, I'm a dragon. I think it would just have to have a dragon.
I'm thinking like I really liked Ravox when he was like little.
The
I
baby
really
Ravox?
like the
He
little
can
one.
grow
Little-
big and
the
then
miniature
get
Yeah,
small.
version.
I like that. Like him and my like the jazz cat can be best friends.
He's
Like,
riding on top of
But
it.
Yeah,
listen,
like, don't
he's
eat this
like-
one.
He wouldn't be best friends. He would
No.
eat it.
No, I would tell him like don't eat it.
No,
He'd
it-
know.
It'd be 100% like K-pop Demon Hunters,
Oh.
the tiger with the crow.
Yes. Yes, that's
Just
it.
hanging out.
Cat with the
Yeah,
Ravox
That
on
is
top.
it.
I love it.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
yours?
I'd have to have a blue dragon like Sigale.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be.
It
Yeah.
fits in. Fits your vibe.
I really have a toss-up between a dragon and
The fire drakes.
yeah. Really like the fire drakes.
Those were fun.
They were really fun. But Ravox in general, because I liked how vicious he was.
But also loyal.
But very loyal
So
to
loyal.
it.
We didn't get enough of
to
him.
her.
No.
I wanted
there's
more.
There's
But
more to
he's
come.
got her whistle.
I was gonna say he's
so-
got the whistle, so I feel like he's
So
coming
they're
back. He's coming back.
Savander and Ravox can become best friends.
And
Or hate each other and fight.
Oh, that's fun too. I like that. I like that. I guess since it really only happened towards the end, but Jamie, do you have a dirty Booker spice rating?
I do. I do.
I feel like we're not going to agree on this one.
Yeah.
I gave this one I gave it a 2.
Okay.
But I probably could have gave it a 1.
Whoa. I gave it a 3 too.
3.5.
Oh, see,
What?
you're wildly. There was, even though the quantity was less, the last
There was
part
a
was
lot
a
of-
lot. The last part was a lot. And I think I did read the author's note, which is surprising because I don't read the dedication.
Oh, I did read it.
say,
She
"Hold on,
said.
it's coming.
Yeah.
And boy, did it. So,
I gave it a 2. You didn't get any scenes until the last 50 pages.
well,
So-
I think there's like a pretext type throughout all of it.
what about when her and Rakaya drank that stuff, the alcohol? I mean, there was a whole scene there where she's levitating on bed.
a whole scene by yourself doesn't count as anything.
He was there too.
He watched. So, okay, I'll give you a half of a pepper for that because he watched.
2.5.
I guess it's
Okay.
we're meeting in the middle. I
Two and a
guess.
half. And even though there was stuff at the end, I don't know. It was okay. It was okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't
So I was
wasn't
surprised.
detailed. It wasn't it was okay. It wasn't the whole book for me. It wasn't
Because some
part
people
of the
say
book.
that like this is a super spicy book, and I'm like, I don't get that.
It was not
I
to
don't
me at
get
all.
that at
I
all.
think it was tensiony. I think it was yearning, that
I-
type of thing.
I do agree with that. I thought
Yeah.
throughout the book it kept you wanting and it
Yes.
kept you
Yeah.
thinking throughout the whole thing. But when it came to the actual scene for the book, I was like,
Yeah, it's not there.
that's okay.
But I think it was towards like it made sense in the book. It wasn't just spicy scenes being there, spicy scenes. I think
Yeah.
it made sense. It showed like both of them, okay, coming together and like Savander being comfortable with it. I would say.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers.
I've got some left.
I got a little left for this.
Well,
Yeah.
my cheers, I guess it's debatable right now because half of us think that Alicia is dead. But
Did
my
not.
cheers is to the whatever the floorboards are made out of, because obviously she's alive. Those must be soundproof. Is that what you're saying? They've got to be soundproof. If they're up there for hours, she's not like, hey, someone's out there getting at it. Nothing. And cheers to the floorboards. Delightful. Still delightful.
Still
delightful.
Still good, yeah. My cheers is a lot more simpler.
Oh, okay. Cheers to Mavis for being Mavis.
No, actually, let's keep going. I forgot what it was.
Listen,
I just had it. I forgot.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
go with one
when
because
the teacher
I'm-
calls on you and you didn't do your homework, you're like, I know that. Could you come back to me?
Can you come back to me? Come back to me.
I have to collect my thoughts.
I was ill prepared, so we're gonna come up with this one on the fly.
Who are you people?
I forgot my notes.
I'm gonna cheers to Branham because
Oh, I know what mine was.
now listen, cheers to you for locking yourself away
No.
just because you felt like you were a burden, even though you're not.
Branimir.
You know what?
We love
You're
Branimir.
good, okay?
We love Branimir. Are you crying about it? Because I
I
do
know.
too. It's heartbreaking.
Choked
It's
on a
so
seed.
heartbreaking.
It's not an ice cube.
Just
I gotta get this
Jess,
back.
what did I tell you? Corey's going to choke on some of the dragon fruit. We talked about this beforehand when she was
Choking hazard.
making them. I knew
Okay,
it would be
you need a cheers.
I remember what it was.
Okay.
Cheers to that little spider, because I'm assuming He is like a really cute one of those happy spiders that came over and sang
Like
with
Lucas,
a lullaby.
is it Lucas the Spider, the show on Netflix, the kids show?
Know that.
Oh my god, he's like a little spider. He's got these like little eyes.
Yeah, he just like seemed like really cute with the mirror and like swaying with the singing.
Come see my deadly master.
We want to eat you.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers to Rakaya for being the sister that Zavander and Mavis both needed.
Aww.
So cheers.
Cheers. That's a good one.
Great siblings.
Boom.
And with that, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Boozy Bookers. We hoped you had fun on this adventure and stay tuned for our next story. Bye.
Bye.